is a quick review of natural log and E properties. You'll recall that same rules apply. Natural logs, if I have a log plus a log, I'm still going to multiply this. And so, on the other side, however, I don't have a log. So the question is, how do I get natural log, rid of the natural log? And of course, yes, I can use E to get rid of a natural log since they're inverse functions, which will leave my left side as x squared minus 4x. But unfortunately, my right side is e to the 9th. So now, how do I solve this quadratic equation? Well, hopefully you will recall that I need to set it equal to 0, as with all quadratics, and then use the quadratic formula. So in this case, negative b would be positive 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which would be 16. For a is 1, the big question is what's c? And c is negative e to the 9th all over 2a. From there, I'm going to leave that to you to be able to punch that in your calculator with both the plus and minuses. So that should be not a big deal. On the other side over here, we have a problem with containing an e, and we need to solve for x, which is in the exponent. Okay, in this case, we're going to first try to isolate the e. So I'm going to subtract 4, which will give me 10 times e to the 5 minus 2x equals 210. You remember, you always have to get e by itself, so if I need to get rid of the 10 by dividing it, which will leave me e to the 5 minus 2x equals 21. From there, once e is isolated, I can bring the e down, or excuse me, get rid of the e, bring the power down by putting a natural log on it, which will then cancel out the e, and we'll have 5 minus 2x equals the natural log of 21. From there, it's a relatively easy solve to solve for x. I'm going to add 2x to the right. I like my x's positive. Subtract my natural log of 21. Divide by 2, and once again, you'll put it in your calculator to get a final answer.